सेलेक्ट अ न्यू की
ये
चेंज टू
यूट्यूब
डेमो।
ऐसी चीज़ है, एक झटके में रेपुटेशन भी कर देगी।
हाँ,
इसके लिए मस्ती नहीं।
अब मुझे ये करना पड़ेगा।
क्या?
आई हैव टू गिव दिस ना।
सर सिर्फ कैमरा से ऑपरेट करो, बाकी सब
नहीं, इसका मुझे आपको चैट तो देना पड़ेगा, मतलब हाउ यूल ज्वाइन अदरवाइज।
हाँ वो मतलब वो पब्लिक ही। ए दीका सर आपके चैनल का नाम क्या है?
I'll send you on the group.
हाँ
पर स्क्वायरिंग बोर्ड साइज किया तो फिर भी तेरा
मेरे को बताओ यार।
देख रहा
करेक्ट है।
पक्का है
शायद से मैंने देखो भेजा है, आपके ग्रुप पे भेजा है।
हाँ सर चालू हुआ
सर इसी इसको कनेक्ट करना है।
इसको का एग्जाम में लोग प्रोफाइल फोटो डाल देगा यार दिस विल बी जॉइनिंग यू दिस विल बी जॉइनिंग
आ गया? Is it working? What is the screen? This screen is coming up.
7 people watching sir
हो जाए 7 हो गए
Oh
सर।
my god.
अरे सर आप फेमस हो
कौन है साथ?
हो जाए।
दो अपने इधर के 5 बाजू के
हाँ
एक 5 शिशोन के।
अरे सिर्फ अपने
वो सुनाई देता रहेगा ना?
हाँ हम लोग की वही ला रही है, मुंह बंद रखो।
Okay guys, so I hope everyone's are prepared for 10th standard maths board preparations. Okay, I'm trying to do this live along with my offline students. So hello, welcome. So yeah, as I promised, I will go to prepare board preparations. Like I'll go to prepare these maths for ICSE board preparations. So I will first of all discuss what is really important for your exams. One second, I'll just create these. So this is 2026 board paper preparations. So in these board paper preparations, what I feel, first primary question is like OJI. OJI will come for 6 marks. OJI will come for 6 marks. OJI will come for 6 marks. I'll quickly explain to you this OJI question. So before I go ahead and before I do this entire thing, what I want, in case anyone has any doubts or difficulties, put it quickly in your chat box. So I'll keep watching all that things also. And today's promise is I'll give you 55 plus marks on 80 preparation. Okay, so today we'll go to prepare 55 plus marks in today's session. In next 1.5 hour, we'll prepare for 55 plus marks out of 80. So meanwhile, I'll see your doubts and difficulties in my chat box also. So if anyone have any doubts or any difficulties, quickly post your doubts and difficulties in the chat box. So first question is OJI. 1 minute, I'll just see my projector, whether it is working or not. 1 second, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so first of all I'll teach you ogive. So what is ogive? Ogive is a 6-marker question. So I'll just take you on the ogive screen. So this is ogive question, guys. Okay. So in ogive, what you are supposed to do? You're going to see something like this. There would be a question. Okay, I'll just zoom it a little bit so you can see it very carefully. The monthly income of a group of 320 employees in a company is given below. Monthly income is 6,000 to 7,000, 7,000 to 8,000, 8,000 to 9,000, 9,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 11,000, and so on. And the number of employees also given. 20, 45, 65, 95, 60, 30, and 5. Now the question says, draw an ogive for the given distribution on the graph sheet with taking scale as 2 centimeter is 1,000 and on one axis, on y axis 2 centimeters is equal to 50 employees. From the graph you are supposed to determine the median, the number of employees whose income is below 8,500, and if the salary of the senior employees is rupees 11,500, find the number of senior employees. And also you are supposed to find the upper quartile. Now this question will going to come for say 6 marks, isn't it? This question will come for 6 marks and approximately required time should be 12 minutes. So in first 2 minutes you should prepare the table. What is this table? This table will going to look something like this. So I have already prepared this. So you all can just go through quickly. So there would be class interval, there would be frequency, there would be cumulative frequency, and there would be coordinates. So when we are talking about the class interval, so class interval means the thing is given over here in our question booklet. 6,000 to 7,000, 7,000 to 8,000, and so on till 13,000. So that I have copy pasted over here, 6,000 to 13,000. I hope everyone understood till here. In case anyone has any doubts or difficulties, please put it in your chat box so I can quickly help you. Then there would be frequency. Frequency is also given over here. The number of employees are nothing but frequency. Now what happens over here, guys? Many people take X, but let me tell you, dear students, in the ogive we do not need to find X or the mid value. In mean questions we require X. In ogive we can directly calculate the cumulative frequency and then upper limit comma cumulative frequency. Upper limit comma cumulative frequency. So 20. Okay, now I'll teach you how to calculate the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is very simple. So first of all 20 will copy paste, then 20 plus 45, 65, 65 plus 65, it will going to be 130, 130 plus 95, 225, then 225 plus 60. Okay, some people are asking some doubt, let me just answer it. 1 second, see. First of all, we'll copy paste this 20 as it is, then 20 plus 45 will become 65, 65 plus 65, 130, 130 plus 95 will become 225, 225 plus 60, 285, 285 plus 30 will be 315, plus 5, 320. That is cumulative frequency. I hope everyone got very good clarity how to calculate the cumulative frequency. Now after calculating the cumulative frequency, one should take the coordinates. Now what are the coordinates? Take upper limit. So this second number is called as upper limit and the first thing is called as lower limit. So upper limit comma cumulative frequency. So 7,000 comma 20. From where will begin? 7,000 comma 20. Then 8,000 comma 65. Then 9,000 comma 130. And so on. You'll go to get all the coordinates. And also we require one coordinate which is in the beginning. In the beginning it's 6,000 comma 0. So that's our first coordinate. A coordinate will become 6,000 comma 0. 7,000 comma 20, 8,000 comma 65 and so on. I hope students you understood this, how to prepare the table. If you understood, pause the recording over here and copy paste this table quickly or else आप मेरे साथ लिखते रहिए. So it should take maximum 1 minute and it will going to get you, okay, it can take 2 minutes and it will give you 1 marks. So out of 6 marks, 1 mark is sure. Now it is going to take 5 minutes to draw this ogive or the smooth curve on the graph paper. That is 2 marks. And then lastly, I'm going to teach you in next 3 minutes how to answer those questions, and you're going to grab 3 marks. This is how you're going to get this 6 mark question. So what we prepared over here, 6000, 0, we'll start plotting over here. Now before we move and we start plotting, I would like to give little details about the graph paper. First of all, draw on the bottommost line x-axis, and then the leftmost corner would be y-axis, and then you're going to get this class interval. So this class interval on the x-axis. Now did you notice there is something called as, this symbol is called as king. This symbol is king. Okay, how to find CI? Someone is asking how to find CI. CI is nothing but class interval, the monthly income of 6,000 to 7,000, 7,000 to 8,000. That is nothing but CI. I hope you got the clarity on that. Now let's move ahead. So we'll start plotting the CI. CI is nothing but over here in this particular case, wages, monthly wages in rupees. So I have written over here on the x-axis wages in rupees, 6,000 to 7,000 to 8,000 and 9,000. So I have taken this scale as on x-axis 2 centimeters equal to 1,000 rupees. Then 6,000 to 13,000 I have plot. Then that x-axis, and then on the y-axis they have given 2 centimeters equal to 50 employees, and we have approximately 320 employees. So we will plot 50 to 350, isn't it? 50 to 350. How are we going to plot? 2 centimeters equal to 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, and then we'll start plotting this number. Remember that, guys, I mean, it's in a daytime you have this exam, so I guess everyone knows how to plot this and how to write the answer, but just wanted to do little quick recap. So I have taken this full question. I hope guys you understood this, how to create the table and how to plot this on the these points, these coordinates on the graph paper. Just check that. Okay. Okay, so sorry, there was some con call, and we'll just go ahead. Okay, so what we think over here, first of all we prepared the table, and then we prepared these this graph. Okay, here is one very important stuff. Here is one very important tip for everyone. The better your plotting would be, the better or rather accurate your plotting would going to be. Are you listening? The accurate of this plotting will going to be, the accuracy of this answer will going to maintain. And if you have like the best answers over here, or rather perfect answer over here, you can grab easily the 6 marks. Now the accuracy of these questions or accuracy of these answers would be based on accuracy of your plotting. So your plotting should be perfect. Your plotting of the ogive point should be perfect. Just remember this, plot these points, and then you can move ahead. Okay, let's start doing the questions. How to find the median? Okay, before solving the questions, people should remember on the x-axis there are 3 checklists, on y-axis there are 3 checklists, and these scale and the origin are like 7th and 8th checklist. What do you mean by checklist? You should write the numbers, you should write the units, and you should put the arrow over here and define the x-axis. Define means write on the x-axis, isn't it? Then similarly you can put that same quantity on the y-axis, and then you can write the scale, and then you plot this, and then you're going to get the ogive. Now ogive is ready. By now only you can grab 3 marks. Now how to get the remaining 3 marks? For that you have to read the questions very carefully. The median. So median is nothing but n upon 2 term. So n is nothing but the last number of this cumulative frequency, 320 upon 2, that is 168 term. Now 168 term you go over here, 160. Okay, I'll just zoom little bit over here. See, if we'll go 160, like 155, 160. From y-axis to ogive and from ogive to x-axis. If you'll notice over here, 9,100, 200 and 300. So 9,300 is the accurate answer for maiden. I hope everyone got this maiden as 9,300. Students, please remember that. If you'll just watch this video, will not going to help you anymore, because in just 2 days you have board examinations. So I will appeal to everyone, better you take pen, pencils, notebook or the graph sheets and try solving this each and everything. Don't worry, in the last I will give you the screenshot for everyone so that you can do the practice. Now what is this upper quartile? It will be 3 upon 4 times nth term. That means 3 upon 4 of 320, which would be 248 term. The procedure will remain same. We'll go 248 term. 248 would be 2 lines below this 250. 2 lines below the 250, if you'll just draw from y-axis to ogive and ogive to x-axis, you're going to get 10,200. 10,200 would be your upper quartile. Similarly, you can calculate the lower quartile. Lower quartile would be n upon 4th term, that would be 80th term. 320 upon 4 would be 88th term, and 88th term, the procedure will be the same. 88th term, where you going to get 88th term? Below 100, 4 lines. Below 100, I'll say zoom it. Below 100, 4 lines would be 80. 95, 90, 85 and 80. From 80, you'll draw the line till ogive and from ogive to x-axis. That will be 8,200 would be your lower quartile. And then how to calculate your interquartile? Interquartile would be upper quartile minus lower quartile. You may find I am going little fast. Guys, we have to cover in 1.5 hours the upper quartile minus lower quartile. Upper quartile is 10,200 minus lower quartile will be 8,200. That would be 2,000. So we got interquartile. Interquartile as 2,000. Then very important 2 questions. What are the 2 questions? The number of employees whose income is below 8,500. How are you going to calculate the number of employees whose income is below 8,500? So number of employees whose income is below 8,500. So since we want number of employees, we will begin 8,500 from the x-axis. See, could you see the arrow is going upward? So people who earn below 8,500, so from 8,500 I'll go up, and from ogive, from x-axis to ogive and ogive to y-axis. So you see over here 95 people. Observation is 95. So 95 people earn below 8,500. And then, okay, which chapter is going on? The chapter going on over here is statistics. I am revising ogive. So over here, number of senior employees who earn more than 11,500. Who earn more than 11,500. Now guys, look at this. This more word is a catchy word. Whenever you want more, what you're going to do? You're going to see 11,500 observations. So we'll start from 11,500 to ogive and from ogive to y-axis. So I see over here it's almost 305. The observation comes to 305. Why 305? See, on 300, one line, that is one line is 5. So 305 is the observation. And the total number of the students were 320. So what we're going to do? In case of more, how many more employees are earning, or how many earn more than 11,500? So the total value minus 305. So that will going to be either 15 employees or 20 employees, something like that. I hope students you understood these ogive questions. I guess you have already studied this all in past, but now you are revising. I'm revising quickly, so I'll give you one screenshot over here to everyone. 1 second, just give me 1 minute. I'll give you one screenshot. Just hold on. Yeah, this is the question on one screen, which you can take a screenshot and you can quickly keep revising. So this question, this one question, if you'll prepare very nicely, or this type of questions, you can easily grab 6 marks. Guys, I will wait for another 2-3 minutes. Please try solving by your own this. Okay, how is this?
सर
8 तक गया था, फिर आई थिंक 11 या तो
सर आप देख रहे हैं बीच में जैसे हम
Oh, it's okay, good. हाँ
किलर रन्ना करके मुझे लगा थैंक यू सर।
किराना नाम मतलब कौन है? मैं जो
रौनक।
रौनक
उसी बात कर
सर आप बीच में से क्लास में
मेरे दोस्त मार नहीं रहे
आप इंग्लिश में बोल रहे हैं तो बहुत कम लोग देख रहे हैं
हिंदी में बोलो सर, आप देख लो जिससे भी
सर जैसे हम लोग बोलते थे ना
ये है वो
सर 15 तक गया था, फिर कम, फिर बड़ा, फिर ऐसे
सर आप इंग्लिश में बोलते हो ना
हिंदी
क्वेश्चन को
में
ज्यादा नहीं लेते हो
नहीं, इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ये है ना कि like लोगों को हेल्प होना चाहिए। आप लोगों को हेल्प हो रहा है।
सर जो फिर से साथ हुआ
सर हिंदी को ज्यादा नहीं होगा
Okay, guys.
सर
Okay, so we'll. Okay, guys. I hope everyone understood OJI. If anyone have any doubts or difficulties in OJI, please ask me. If not, we'll move ahead with our second question. Our second question is very, very interesting. That is, solve up to 2 dp. Solve up to 2 dp. This question is from quadratic equation. 100% 3-marker questions, or you can say 4-marker questions. So this is 100% sure shot question. Solve up to 2 decimal place. I have promised everyone. I have promised you all. I'll take your score till 55. Till 55. So you stay connected. I have covered by now 6-marker question. Now I'm moving ahead, and I am going ahead with 3-marker question. Okay, 1 second. Someone is asking me doubt, sir. But what if they ask in 1 second? Terms of percentages. Okay, so someone is asking in OJI, what if they ask in the percentages? No problem, guys. Let's say over here one more question is coming up. So I'll just answer you quickly. Let's say they are asking how many employees or what percentage of employees earn above 11,500. Okay, I'll just solve someone's doubt is there. They're asking me what is the percentage of the people who earn 11,500 and more. 1 second, I'll just take over here. Percentages of student who earn more than 11,500. So how are we going to calculate the percentages? This is 20 people out of 320 people. So into 100 will do. You understood why 20 I have taken? Because 20 people are earning 11,500 and more, and that is out of 320. So into 100 if will do. We're going to get the answer. See, look at this. 2 ones are 2 16s are. So 100 upon 16 will become 16 6 are 96. 4 upon 16, which is 1 upon 4. So 6 whole 1 upon 4 percentage is 6 whole 1 upon 4 percentage is people or employees earn more than 11,500. I hope students you understood how to calculate that in percentages. Ronak, I guess your doubt is clear. Haha. Thank you guys. You can share this video or this link to many of your school friends, so more people will get benefit of this YouTube live. Let's move on the next question. We were doing solve up to 2dp. Solve up to 2dp. So 1 second guys, I will just take that question. Okay, now this is the question. This is the question, solve up to 2dp. This is 100% sure question, solve up to 2dp. So let's see how to do this question in your question paper. So let's say x square minus 5x is equal to 10. Okay, x square minus 5x is equal to 10. If this is the question and we are supposed to do this question and we are supposed to figure it out, solve up to 2dp. If you know this question, please solve it and tell me what is the answer. If you know this question, solve by your own and tell me the answer once. Okay guys, so if you are solving this, it's great. 1 second, just give me 1 minute. Just a second, give me 1 minute. I'll start explaining this. One second guys. Okay, so I'll teach you quickly. So this is second question which we are doing. Okay, no problem. So we'll start doing this. What is the second question? Okay, the second question is x square minus 5x is equal to 10. And I'm covering over here. Okay, solve up to 2 decimal places. Now many people may have doubts on how to do and why these type of questions and all that things. So look at this. The question says x square minus 5x is equal to 10. So what one should do first of all? They should take this number 10 on this side. So it will become x square minus 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now many people try solving this by factorization method, splitting the middle term. But we don't have to do that. Because the question says solve up to 2 dp, 2 decimal places. So this will not going to work by factorization for sure. This will not going to work with factorization method. So this we have to do by compulsorily by which method? By formula method. Now what is this formula method? Before using the formula, one should do this. One should write this statement. Comparing this equation number 1. This equation number 1, we'll compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So when we'll do that, we're going to get a is equals to 1. We're going to get b is equals to minus 5 and c is equals to minus 10. What do you mean by this, student? What do you mean by this? Let me just teach you once again. Look at this. This is my equation number 1. I am comparing it with this equation. Look at this. Could you see? See, I'm just writing below ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, if you'll compare this, look at this. If you'll compare this, this is coefficient of x square. So a will become 1. I hope everyone understood why a is 1. I'll take another marker, okay, or a highlighter. Minus 5 is the coefficient of x. So b will become minus 5. Oh, I guess it's not working over here. I'll change that thing. So b is equal to minus 5. I hope people understood why b is minus 5. Why c is minus 10? C is minus 10. I hope everyone understood this. Now once you'll get a, b and c, we can use this formula. What is the formula? X is equals to minus b plus minus, one second. We're going to use the formula. Formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac under root. Because the root is only on b square minus 4ac and whole thing upon 2a. The whole thing upon 2a. Now many people, they make mistake while writing the formula. So better you write this formula at least 5 to 10 times so that you're going to get the accuracy. Because in maths paper, if you have good accuracy, then only you can get marks. So make sure that whenever you write this formula, you write it correct. Okay. Someone is asking me to rewrite. One second. Hold on. Yeah. I'll just rewrite the formula. So what is the correct formula? Okay. How to write the correct formula? X is equals to minus b plus and minus root of b square minus 4ac whole thing upon 2a. So what is a, b and c? What we have already figured it out over here. A is 1, b is minus 5 and c is minus 10. We'll substitute over here. What is minus of minus b? Minus of minus 5 will become plus 5. I hope everyone got this. Plus minus root of b square, that is 5 square, will become 25 minus 4 into 1 into minus 10. So okay, 4 into 1 into minus 10. Okay, one second. So 4 into 1 will become 4 into minus 1 will become minus 40, but already there is minus sign. So minus of minus 40 will become plus 40. Therefore 25 plus 40 whole thing upon 2 into 1, that is 2. So we can move ahead as like this. 5 plus minus root of 65 upon 2. Now the interesting part is how to figure it out, this root of 65. That I will teach you, but I guess there is someone is asking some difficulties. Let me just check that out. Yeah, sure. I will explain you what is this 2dp. Just hold on for a moment. I'll explain you what is 2dp. Okay, so what is this root of 65? How to figure it out, this root of 65? So we'll go first of all in the square root table between 10 to 100. We'll take it out 65. See 65 you could see over here. 65. Go 65 on square root tables between 10 to 100. Figure it out, what is 65 is 8.062. 8.062. I hope everyone know how to figure it out. This root 65. 8.062. 8.062. Once you know how to find out the root table, this sum would be very, very easy. Now, what is the thing what one student should take, like, good care over here, that people should be careful while doing this subtraction. While doing the subtraction, people should be extremely careful, because many a times people make mistake while doing this subtraction, while doing this division. So I would recommend people, please practice at least 5 to 6 questions of this type of questions, so that you are going to grab that 3 or 4 marks if this question comes in the board. So 5 plus 8.062 will become 13.062 upon 2, and then the answer will be 6.531. 2 6s are 10, 2 5s are, and 3s are, and then 2 1s are. I hope everyone understood this division. Now look, this is what I was saying. When we'll do subtraction, write the larger number or greater number on top and the smaller number on down. And since we are subtracting, we'll subtract the smaller number from the larger number. You're going to get 3.062, and then put the sign of greater number. Many times I have also seen people forget to write this minus sign. People forget this to write this minus sign. If people will forget this minus sign, what will happen? You will have to forget your marks. So my dear students, please remember these all small tips what I'm trying to give it to you all. So if we'll divide this by 2, 2 minus 1.25 are 15, Okay, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 2 threes are 6, and 2 ones are. So minus 1.53. Now someone was asking me, so what is 2 dp? So what is 2 dp? Now decimal places. See, there are 2-3 things or 2-3 concept I'll explain to you all. Please listen very carefully. Those who are writing, please keep your pen pencils down and pay attention on the screen. I'm trying to explain some important concept. What is 2 dp and what is 2 significant figure? I'm going to explain you right now. So pay attention. If it is 6.531, we're going to take 2 decimal places. Matlab, we're going to see only first decimal place and second decimal place. We'll draw a vertical line over here, and if this digit, the third decimal place, is 5 and above, we're going to round off over here. So it will become 6.53. I hope you understood. If this digit would have been 5 and more, I would have added 1. But this is lower than 5. So I am not adding anything. I hope students you understood. Same thing, first decimal place, second decimal place. So the third decimal place is 1, which is below 5. So the answer will be negative 1.53. And if you'll forget these negative marks, you'll have to forget your marks. So student, make sure that you take care of the signs. Take care of signs. Signs will take care of your results. Now let's move on the next concept. What is 2 significant figures? 2 significant figures will start from here. So this is first significance, this is second significance, this is third significant digit, this is fourth significant digit. So when we want 2 significant, we will draw the line over here. So the 2 significant figure would be only 6.5, and over here 2 significant figure would be minus 1.5. I hope students you understood what is significant figures and what is decimal point. So this is how we covered up 2 important concepts. By now I have covered up almost 10 marks. Almost 10 marks I have covered. So students, I have given you one screenshot. Please take a screenshot and practice such type of questions. This is our second question of the day. Just quickly take a screenshot. 1 second, hold on. हाँ जी, क्या हुआ? हाँ हाँ, पूछिए तो ना, बैठेंगे लोग, हाँ। Okay, yes, I explain. But is it going good? अच्छा चल रहा है? क्या बात है? चलो आएंगे जाएंगे, ठीक है, हम लोग पढ़ते रहेंगे। इसका YouTube पे कैसे दिख रहा है? वो बनाना पड़ेगा उसको। अभी वो चला तो लोगों को बनाना पड़ेगा। कोई बना सकता है क्योंकि तो मैं पढ़ा नहीं जाने दे छोड़। हम लोग पढ़ाई पे ध्यान देते हैं। पढ़ाई ध्यान देते हैं।
ऐसा लगता है होता है ना, तो आपको फोटो ना उस ग्रुप पे फोटो वाला
हाँ? चलो ठीक है, विल कंटिन्यू। बड़ा अच्छा जा रहा है, सुनाई अच्छा दे रहा है। अरे आप इधर का देख रहे हैं या यूट्यूब का देख रहे हैं? अगर आपके कोई स्कूल के फ्रेंड रहेगा उनको पूछना कैसे जा रहा है करके। इट इज़ जस्ट फॉर ट्रायल पर्पज। तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, कल भी परसों भी हम लोग लाइव कर सकते हैं। हाँ मतलब नहीं, मजाक के लिए नहीं, मतलब रियल के लिए। Okay guys, I am back. So let's थोड़ा पढ़ लेते हैं. Some people have asked me doubt, so let's see. One second guys, 1 second. some people have asked me doubt how to find three-digit number square root. Oh, very interesting question. Very interesting question. How to figure it out? Square root of three-digit number. Okay, for that I need to see something on my screen. Okay, I need to see the table square root between 1 to 10. Yes. Now I can teach you how to figure it out. How to figure it out? Square root of three-digit number. Now look, I have already taken the example over here, root of 143. I have already taken one example, root of 143. Guys, this is not the main question, it is just a sub question over here. One second, I will just clear my little bit of screen. Now we are trying to figure it out, what is the square root of three-digit number. So I'm just trying to teach you all how to figure it out, square root of three-digit number. So what is this three-digit number? Let's say square root of 143, we are trying to figure it out. So what I will do, I will write this as 1.43. I have shifted these 2 decimals behind. Now since I have shifted this 2 decimal behind, I will going to do some changes towards the end. Now 1.4, कहाँ पर है 1.4? यहाँ पर है 1.4 का 3. So 1.4 का थर्ड कॉलम में अगर मैं देखता हूँ आंसर तो क्या है 1.196. 1.196. Now what I have to do, since I have shifted these 2 places behind, now I will going to put 1 decimal place ahead. So the answer will become 11.96. So square root of 143 would be 11.96. Now let's cross check. Is it right or wrong? How to cross check whether it is right or wrong? Look. How to cross check whether it is right or wrong? So first of all, what are we going to do? Okay, one second. I'll just clear over here a little bit screen. Okay. Root of 143. Now 143 lies between 121 and 144. 121 का स्क्वायर रूट है 11 and 144 का स्क्वायर रूट है 12. 121 का स्क्वायर रूट है 11 and 144 का स्क्वायर रूट है 12. And we obtained the answer square root of 143. It is 11.96. Yeah, obviously 143 is prior to 144, so the square root will also be lesser than 12. So it is 11.96 is perfect answer. Now I appeal to you all, please try and figure it out. What is the square root of 123? 1.2, 3 column if we'll check. Can someone tell me quickly answer in the chat box? What will be the correct answer? 123 square root. Please put the answer in the comment box or the chat box. 123 square root. 123 square root. Please check that quickly. I'll zoom little bit so that you all can do this orally. This is oral work. Come on. You can do that oral work. 1.2's third column. It is over here something. Come on, I want many answers in the chat box. So the answer is, okay, let's see the chat box. Oh, great. Someone has already put. Vivan, Aditri, and Ronak. I guess that is Ronak. It's 11.09. Correct. It's 11.09. Perfect. 11.09 is the correct answer. So I hope students you understood this. Now let's move on our question number 3. We'll come on our main sheet. Okay. So I was explaining over here. 55 marks or 55 plus marks can be scored easily out of 80. So that is what we are doing right now. इसके बाद आएगा reflection. Reflection is very important question. Reflection is 5 mark question. So by now we've reached. Okay, I'll make this instead of 3. I'll make this 4. So counting wise it will become little easy. So 6 done, 4 done, and now we're working on 5. So that is 15 marks is by now covered. So let's move on reflection. So just give me 1 minute. I'll open my classwork, the reflection. Okay, so yeah, here is the reflection. So I'll quickly explain to you guys what is reflection. Okay, reflection का एक सम कर लेते हैं. कोई भी एक स्टैंडर्ड सम यहाँ पर मुझे दिखाई दे रहा है. So let me explain to you. This is 5 mark question. Now the best part with this question is the position of this question is fixed. The position of this question in your board paper is fixed. Question number 3 say 90% it will going to be from reflection, 10% इसका ओजाई भी हो सकता है, हिस्टोग्राम भी हो सकता है, but 90-95% for sure it will going to be reflection question. 90% it's sure that it will be question number 3C would be 5 markers and it would be in compulsory section 5 marker question. Now let's read this question. So when people generally what happen, you know, I'll tell you students what happen. स्टूडेंट को क्या लगता है कि मुझे सब कुछ आ रहा है, मुझे सब कुछ आता है, और ये सब इम्पोर्टेंट और ये बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन होते हैं. ये बहुत जो सिंपल क्वेश्चन होते हैं हम इसको पढ़ते नहीं है. हम क्या करेंगे, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री खोलेंगे, मेंसुरेशन खोलेंगे, जीएसटी खोलेंगे, बड़े बड़े शेयर्स एंड डिविडेंड वाले जैसे बड़े टाइप के ऐसे लगता है लोगों को कि मैं बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट चैप्टर पढ़ लूँगा, और जब जैसे वो डिफ़िकल्ट चैप्टर करने बैठते हैं क्या हो जाता है 6 to 7 आवर्स वो चैप्टर के ऊपर स्पेंड कर देते हैं, एंड फिर पता चलता है अरे यार मेरे ये सिंपल चैप्टर्स पढ़ने के छूट गए हैं. सेम चीज़ हैपन इन द बोर्ड पेपर्स ऑल्सो और क्वेश्चन पेपर ऑल्सो. व्हाट दे डू, दे ट्राई टू कवर द डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन इन द एग्जामिनेशन. ऐसे नहीं करना है. जैसे आपको क्वेश्चन पेपर मिलेगा आपको क्या करना है, सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, आर यू लिसनिंग, सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, जो भी सिंपल लग रहा है आपको, जो भी आपको लग रहा है ये बहुत ईजी है, तो उसको फटाक से सॉल्व कर लो. उसके जितने भी मार्क्स है 3 मार्क्स 4 मार्क्स 5 मार्क्स अपने पॉकेट में ले लो, जिससे आपका स्कोर बढ़ने वाला है. आप क्या सोचते हैं मैं इसको एंड में करूँगा, एंड में नहीं होने वाला है, टाइम नहीं होने वाला है. बहुत ज़्यादा खिचखिच पिचपिच बढ़ जाएगा क्योंकि आपने बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करेंगे तो प्रेशर बढ़ जाता है, फिर कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक्स हो जाते हैं. सो उससे अच्छा व्हाट आई विल रेकमेंड टू यू ऑल, व्हाट आई विल एडवाइस टू यू ऑल, जो भी आपको आ रहा है पेपर के शुरुआत में जितने इजी फटाफट कर सकते हैं उतने फटाफट पहले करते जाइए. ओके, सो सबसे पहले क्या कर लेते हैं, ये जो सिंपल क्वेश्चन है 5 मार्क का कैसे पढ़ना है वो सिखा देता हूँ. यूज़ ग्राफ पेपर, इसका मतलब ये 100% हमको कहाँ पर करना है, ग्राफ पेपर पे करना है. ओके, कभी कभी क्वेश्चन भी आता है कि लाइक यू नो डू दिस रिफ्लेक्शंस, और वो ग्राफ बोले भी नहीं है तो भी हमको ग्राफ पेपर पे ही जाके सॉल्व करना है, क्योंकि इसके मार्क्स कितने देखो 5 मार्क्स. वेरी वैल्यूएबल क्वेश्चंस, यू गेटिंग इट. डोंट टेक इवन सिंगल मार्क ग्रांटेड फ्रॉम द बोर्ड पेपर. हमको मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी एंड वो मार्क्स अर्न करने पड़ेंगे. कोई आपको फ्री के मार्क्स देने के लिए बैठा नहीं है, तो थोड़ा सा मेहनत कर लीजिए माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आपको ढेर सारे मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे, आप बहुत खुश हो जाएंगे और आपको ये क्लास बहुत हेल्पफुल हो जाएगा. इजंट इट? सो लेट्स मूव ऑन दिस. द पॉइंट A 2,3, B 4,5 एंड C 7,2 आर द वर्टेक्स ऑफ द ट्रायंगल ABC. तो आपको क्या करना है, ये पॉइंट को ये पहले क्वेश्चन को बहुत अच्छे से रीड करिए माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन देखो इसका लेंथ देखो कितना बड़ा है. तो अगर आपने बहुत अच्छे से अगर इसको पढ़ा नहीं है, अगर आपने इसको बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा नहीं है तो क्या हो जाएगा, अगर आपने इसको बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा नहीं है तो क्या हो जाएगा, आपके ये प्लॉटिंग रॉन्ग हो जाएंगे. और बहुत बार ऐसे भी होता है, कई सारे लोगों को लगता है ये मेरे को बहुत इजीली आता है, पढ़ते नहीं है और एग्जाम में जाके करने बैठते हैं तो वो प्लॉट 2,3 रॉन्ग कर लेते हैं. तो पहले इसको समझ लेते हैं. 2,3 कहाँ पर रहेगा, ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस 2 एंड ऑन द वाई एक्सिस 3. 2,3 इज यहाँ पर है. बी क्या है 4,5, बी किधर है 4,5, 4 ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस 5 ऑन द वाई एक्सिस. फिर सी क्या है 7,2, सी क्या है 7,2, 7 ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस 2 ऑन द वाई एक्सिस. सो दैट इज 7,2. वंस यू गेट दिस 3 पॉइंट्स ए बी सी, इनको ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, एक ट्रायंगल फॉर्म हो जाएगा. हमारा पहला वाला पार्ट यहाँ पर खत्म हो गया है. Now guys, why I have chosen these questions, you'll understand shortly. I'll explain this. Stay tuned. I'll explain to you why I have chosen this particular question. देखो पहला वाला क्वेश्चन पढ़ो. Write down the coordinates of A prime, B prime and C prime. If A prime, B prime, C prime is the image of triangle ABC. तो लोग ये पढ़ते नहीं है. लोगों को क्या लगता है? इमेज ढूंढना है. किसका इमेज कहाँ पर रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है, वो बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है और वो हमको सिर्फ एंड सिर्फ क्वेश्चन में पता चलता है. ये कहाँ पर रिफ्लेक्ट होने वाला है, ये ए, बी और सी कहाँ पर रिफ्लेक्ट होने वाला है, अंडर ओरिजिन. दैट मीन्स ए विल गो ओवर हियर ए प्राइम, बी विल गो ओवर हियर बी प्राइम, बी विल गो ओवर हियर बी प्राइम एंड सी विल गो ओवर हियर सी प्राइम. आई होप स्टूडेंट्स यू अंडरस्टूड. नाउ these all things one should write on the white piece of paper. मतलब आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर में भी आपको ये लिखना है. when a 2,3 mirror image under origin, that is MO, mirror image under origin becomes a prime, becomes a prime. so ये क्या बन जाएगा, when it will reflects under origin, इसके दोनों कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या हो जाएंगे, नेगेटिव बन जाएंगे. सो -2 बन जाएगा और यहाँ पर -3 बन जाएगा. ये 4,5 बन जाएगा -4 एंड -5. ये 7,2 बन जाएगा -7 एंड -2 बिकॉज ऑल दीज 3 पॉइंट्स आर रिफ्लेक्टिंग अंडर origin, under origin. Please read your question very carefully. Keep doing this question guys, keep doing this question. Then part 2 of the question. What is the part 2 of the question? Write down the coordinates of A double prime, B double prime, C double prime. Whereas A double prime, B double prime, C double prime is the image of triangle ABC when it reflects under x axis. देखो ये x axis के बदले वो लोग x axis नहीं देंगे एग्जाम में. वो क्या दे देंगे आपको, यहाँ पर x axis के बदले दे देंगे y is equal to 0 line. y is equal to 0 line is same as x axis. x axis का इक्वेशन ये होता है y is equal to 0. तो जैसे ही y is equal to 0 आ जाता है लोगों को लगता है y axis और फिर इसका गड़बड़ कर देते हैं. ये एक मिस्टेक होता है. और दूसरा मिस्टेक ये होता है, अब लोगों को ये पता नहीं चलता है कि ये a डबल प्राइम किसका रिफ्लेक्शन है, a प्राइम का या a का. एंड दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू सपोज टू रीड इन योर क्वेश्चन. जब हम ढंग का क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे तो ढंग के आंसर लिख सकते हैं. ये भी पता चलना चाहिए कि क्या पढ़ना है. क्वेश्चन ढंग का पढ़ना मतलब a डबल प्राइम किसका इमेज है, a डबल प्राइम इज ए इमेज ऑफ a. कभी कभी यहाँ पर लिख के आएगा a प्राइम. तो अगर a प्राइम है तो a प्राइम को रिफ्लेक्ट करो, अगर a है तो a को रिफ्लेक्ट करो. सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, दैट इज़ व्हाई आई टेल दीज आर द 2 स्टैंडर्ड एरर. एक तो उनको क्या रिफ्लेक्ट करना है वो पता नहीं चलता, और दूसरा किसको रिफ्लेक्ट करना है वो पता नहीं चलता. मतलब a को रिफ्लेक्ट करना है या a प्राइम को रिफ्लेक्ट करना है वो आपको क्वेश्चन में पता चलेगा. और दूसरा मिरर लाइन क्या है वो भी हमको क्वेश्चन में ही पता चलेगा. सो डू इट वेरी केयरफुली. सो ए बी सी को रिफ्लेक्ट करना है तो ए बी सी को रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, देखो a विल रिफ्लेक्ट अंडर x एक्सिस तो इट विल कम ओवर हियर, b विल रिफ्लेक्ट अंडर x एक्सिस तो इट विल कम ओवर हियर, c विल रिफ्लेक्ट अंडर x एक्सिस तो इट विल कम ओवर हियर. सो दैट बिकम्स a डबल प्राइम, b डबल प्राइम एंड c डबल प्राइम. सो वो कैसे करेंगे, देखो यहाँ पर है 2,3 when it reflects under x axis becomes 2, -3. 4,5 reflects under 4, -5. 7,2 will become 7, -2. Whenever any point reflects under x axis, इसके y चेंज हो जाते हैं. Any point reflects under y axis, उसके x चेंज हो जाएंगे. And any point reflects under origin, दोनों चेंज हो जाएंगे. I hope students you understood. And then उसके बाद आपको next वाला क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है. Mention the spatial name of the quadrilateral. Find its area. So where is a quadrilateral form? देखो यहाँ पर क्वाड्रिलेटरल का नाम लिखा हुआ है B C C डबल प्राइम एंड B डबल प्राइम. सो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, B C C डबल प्राइम B डबल प्राइम. वंस यू विल जॉइन दिस 4 vertices. What is this? Because this is parallel to this line. ये बन जाता है parallel line. और ये क्या है? ये है isosceles trapezium. Because ये जो distance है और ये जो distance है same है. So what will be the special name for this? Special name would be isosceles trapezium. इसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन वो लोग पूछ सकते हैं, जैसे कि what is the area of trapezium, what is the perimeter of trapezium, what type of quadrilateral it form, and many more such questions will come. You get it? So my dear students, please pay attention. You can prepare something like this. I am giving the one page so that you can just take the screenshot and you can move ahead. Chalo, I'll give you this screenshot for this particular question. Please take the screenshot and practice this. So by now we have covered 15 marks. जल्दी से अपने बुक में लिख दीजिए ये सब चीज़ें. कोई लोग थे या नहीं थे? हाँ. वो लवली. That's nice. हाँ? Oh my God. इतना मेहनत. बस सही है.
रात है मैं 400 करो मुझे
सही है. हम लोग काम करते रहेंगे ये सब. आपके बोर्ड्स के बाद आ जाना, हम लोग लाइव में पूरा वीडियो बना देंगे.
चलेगा
सर लास्ट 3 दिन पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं.
चलो 4-5 लोग देख रहे हैं. अभी और कौन सा क्वेश्चन ले लूँ? हाँ बोले ना. हाँ तो डालो ना वहाँ पर स्पेशल नेम ऑफ द क्वाड्रिलेटरल कैसे लिखते हैं. हाँ मैं हाँ मैं बोलता हूँ अभी. डालो. कौन है 4-5 लोग आपके पहचान के हैं? हाँ
रौनक तो देख रहे हैं.
हाँ रौनक कौन है?
अपना शेट्टी अपना लंबा.
हाँ ओके.
सुना है सर ये सब आपने टेस्ट में दिया था.
Okay guys, so let me just check. I hope people have understood this. So what are the doubts? ये सर आपने टेस्ट में दिया था. यस. ये सब प्रीलिम में आया था. यस. और क्या है? सर did not understood the area calculation part. Yes, area calculation part. So what will be half into sum of parallel side into height. So what is the sum of parallel side? So देखो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखते हैं इसका हाइट हो जाता है 10, इसका हाइट हो जाता है 4, एंड ये वाला जो हाइट है बिटवीन द लाइन्स वो है फ्रॉम 4 to 7, दैट इज़ 3. सो 4 + 10 हो जाता है 14, 14 into 3 अपॉन 2 करते हैं तो ये बन जाएगा 7, 7 3 is 21 यूनिट स्क्वायर. Okay, there is one more question, sir. I did not understand. Okay, someone asked me, sir, is there some special type of quadrilateral? So what is the special type of quadrilateral forms over here? Sometimes we have to write these type of names also. Concave, regular, concave या convex, regular या irregular, and heptagon, octagon, something like that. See, I'll just give another example. We also have to write the name of the shape. So what will be the name of the shape? Because यहाँ पर one angle is more than 180 degree. Since this angle is more than 180 degree, it will be called as concave. And concave के बाद क्या आएगा? See यहाँ पर ये angle same नहीं है. All angles are not same. Therefore it is irregular. So concave, irregular, and how many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is hexagon. So you should know that pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, something like that. So the name comes in 3 words: concave या convex, regular या irregular, and then that polygon. Polygon would be like quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, something like that. I hope students you understood this. Let's move on the next work. What is the next work? Oh, where is it? Exam. So we'll move on the next question. After reflection, it comes fourth question. Fourth question would be quadratic word problem ले लेते हैं. It will be for sure 100% question in your board paper. Quadratic word problem. और कितने मार्क्स के लिए आएगा? 4 markers. Yes, it is 4 marker question. So इसमें बहुत सारे टाइप क्वेश्चंस हैं, जैसे एज क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, स्पीड एंड डिस्टेंस हो सकते हैं, बाद में डिजिट वाले सम हो सकते हैं, बाद में होटल बिल टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हो सकते हैं, होटल बिल. सो ऑल दिस क्वेश्चंस या प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस हो सकते हैं. बहुत सारे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हैं जो 4 मार्क के लिए पूछ सकते हैं. सो अगर हमने इनको ऐड कर दिया तो बन जाएगा अप्रोक्सीमेटली 20 मार्क्स तक हम लोगों ने पहुंच गए हैं आउट ऑफ 55. So let's see the quadratic word problem. Quadratic word problem. Let me just open in my classwork. Quadratic word problem. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So what I'm trying to do, quadratic word problem में भी मैं एक ऐसे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस है, स्पीड डिस्टेंस टाइम या फिर एज वाले मैं करने की कोशिश करता हूँ. आई शुड गेट वन एज सम. येस, फाइनली आई फिगर्ड इट आउट, वन एज क्वेश्चन. सो देख लीजिए ये एज वाले क्वेश्चंस कैसे करते हैं. देखो 2 years ago, क्या बोल रहे हैं? एवरीवन प्लीज पे अटेंशन. व्हाट इज दिस क्वेश्चन? 2 years ago a man's age was 3 times the square of his daughter's age. 3 years hence, his age would be 4 times his daughter's age. Find their present ages. So what I'll do, I'll just remove out this part. जिससे क्या हो जाएगा? आपका confusion दूर हो जाएगा. Okay. So you will get that actual tricks how I do. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. ये क्या करते हैं इसको? Okay, so I'll teach you right from the scratch this sum how to think about the question. So please pay attention, everyone please pay attention over here on the screen. Okay, so we'll start from here. 2 years ago, guys, let me tell you the topic name is quadratic equation word problem. So the जो focus है हमारा वो कहाँ पर होने वाला है? Words के ऊपर. कहाँ पर focus होना चाहिए? Words के ऊपर. See, देखो, what students generally do, they read this question rapidly. So जैसे आप पूरा question rapidly पढ़ लेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? You will skip the words. And जैसे words skip कर दोगे, problem will get skipped. So understand, topic के नाम में ही key है, isn't it? So कैसे करेंगे इसको? देखो, 2 years ago. So I'm catching this first 2 words. 2 years ago. Man age was 3 times the square of the daughter's age. Guys, please try and understand what is given over here. What is given? एक man है और उसकी daughter है. So there are 2 people. So I'll write over here, man and daughter. Man and daughter. Now please understand. First of all, I will fix up daughter's age. Why daughter's age I'll fix it up? Because man's age was 3 times the square of daughter's age. तो पहले इसका square करेंगे और फिर उसका 3 times करेंगे. That would be the man's age. You understood how nicely I am reading the first line? आप कैसे पढ़ते हैं? 2 years ago man's age was 3 times the square of the daughter's age. So इसमें क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आया. You understood? आपको ऐसे पढ़ना है. 2 years ago man's age was 3 times the square of the डॉटर्स एज। सो पहले डॉटर को फिक्स करो, उसका स्क्वायर करो, उसका 3 टाइम्स करो, मैंस एज हो गया। नाउ इसके बाद क्या हुआ, लेट्स रीड फर्दर। 3 years hence, तो डायरेक्टली 3 years hence नहीं जाएंगे, ओके 3 hours नहीं, 3 years, माई बैड, 3 years hence। सो 3 years hence जाने के पहले विल गो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन प्रेजेंट। सो प्रेजेंट में क्या हो जाएगा, प्रेजेंट में हो जाएगा 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2 एंड ये बन जाएगा x प्लस 2। यू अंडरस्टूड वाई प्लस 2, वाई प्लस 2, बिकॉज दिस वॉज 2 years ago. So this will going to become 3x square plus 2. This will become x plus 2. Isn't it? And now 3 years hence. So again plus 3 years हो जाएंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, 3x square plus 5 and x plus 5. Now we'll start according to given condition. What is given condition saying? What is the given condition is saying? Okay, his age will be, his means man's age would be. So this is like the man's age. Could you see the man's age? Man's age will be. Will be means equal to. He is 4 times the daughter's age. क्या है? 4 times his daughter age. So उसकी डॉटर का एज क्या था, x प्लस 5, उसका 4 टाइम्स करेंगे तो इंटू 4 करेंगे। नाउ मेनी पीपल व्हाट दे डू, दे विल सिंपली राइट 4 टाइम्स x प्लस 5। सो इसका मीनिंग मैथ्स में और इसका मीनिंग मैथ्स में अलग है। क्या डिफरेंस है ये दो सेंटेंसेस में? देखो यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट यूज नहीं है एंड देयरफॉर द सम गोज रॉन्ग। सो प्लीज माय डियर स्टूडेंट यूज ब्रैकेट्स very carefully. You get it? Bracket plays very important role over here. I hope students you understood. So I have done further. Once this formation of the equation is done, the solving is very easy. So 3x square plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 20. And then फिर उसको solve करो, इधर लेके जाओ, minus 4x माइनस 20 इधर रहेंगे, 5 माइनस 20 विल बिकम माइनस 15. देन स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म, ये स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म आता है, बहुत से लोगों के स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग लगता है. सो यहाँ पर प्रोडक्ट क्या बनेंगे गाइस? प्रोडक्ट देखो, प्रोडक्ट बनेंगे 3 इंटू नेगेटिव 15, 3 इंटू नेगेटिव 15 एंड सम क्या बनेगा? सम क्या बनेगा? सम बनेगा -4, सम बनेगा -4. सो इसको स्प्लिट करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? 5 and 3. सो देखो यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट वी गॉट द प्रोडक्ट. देखो 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9 and one factor is 5. So 9 and 5, but product should be negative and sum also should be negative. So the larger number would be negative. Therefore -9, +5. So this is how we can easily factorize this quadratic equation. So -9x plus 5x and then is equal to 0. So इसको स्प्लिट कीजिए, यहाँ पर 3x कॉमन कर दीजिए. So x - 3, यहाँ पर -5 कॉमन, +5 कॉमन कर दीजिए, x - 3 and then you can get x - 3. यहाँ पर देखो कॉमन है x - 3, x - 3, 1 second. And then 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 because this -3 will equal to क्या, बाजू में जाएंगे तो बन जाएगा x is equal to 3. यहाँ पर x बन जाएगा -5/3. So x - 5/3 would be rejected. Why x - 5/3 would be rejected? Because age cannot be negative. Age cannot be negative. So if you are rejecting anything, my dear student, make sure that you write that specific reason why we are rejecting it or why we are rejecting some answers. और then उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है? Once again you have to read the question. What are you supposed to do? You are supposed to find their present ages. What are you supposed to do? Find their present ages. What are their present ages? Present ages क्या बन जाएंगे? See देखो, present ages क्या था? 3x square plus 2 was man's age and x plus 2 was daughter's age. So we found x by now. So man's age क्या बन जाएगा? 3x square plus 2. So जहाँ पर भी x है सब्स्टिट्यूट कीजिए 3. 3 square is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 plus 2 बन जाएगा 29 and daughter's age क्या बन जाएगा x plus 2, that is 3 plus 2, 5 years. So this is how we do age question. So I have given you all a screenshot. You can simply take a screenshot for this particular question. One second, I'm giving this screenshot. Why I give this screenshot, guys? So that you can quickly write this in your notebook. Please write down this. Sorry, ऐसे बोलते रहते। मज़ा आ रहा है? लोग आ रहे हैं? कितने लोग हैं? अभी भी 5 है। अरे अच्छा, तो ऐसे मतलब एनर्जी के साथ बोलना है।
हिंदी बोल रहा बोलो
हिंदी में सिखाओ।
अरे
सर एक काम करना, आज से मैंने एक शोभित निर्वाण करके है, उसका एक 10 मिनट देख के आना बस।
शोभित निर्वाण।
हाँ? हिंदी में पढ़ा, हिंदी में तो मैंने देखी।
सर पूरी सीबीएसई उससे पढ़ती है।
सर आदि लोगों पे ये करते नहीं है।
उसके सुबह 4 AM के क्लास में मिलियन में व्यूज आते हैं।
हाँ।
4 AM।
नहीं वो लोग अरे उन्होंने बहुत सारा काम किया है रे। हमारा पहला दिन है। हमारा पहला दिन है तो क्या होता है? करेंगे हम लोग भी। और कौन सा डाउट है आपको पूछो तो फिर, वरना हम लोग ये एंड करेंगे, अभी बस हो गया। तो इतना ही फ्री में इतने दे सकते हैं। नहीं फिर हम लोग मैं उनको कल का टाइमिंग दे देता हूँ। प्लीज ज्वाइन टुमारो एट सो एंड सो टाइम। हेलो या नहीं है अभी मुझे नहीं पता सर, मैं लेक्चर में, प्लीज़ बार बार फ़ोन मत कीजिए क्योंकि मैं लेक्चर में हूँ। हाँ जी। हाँ क्यों? हाँ मेरे को भी जाना है, खाना खाना है। मैंने भी खाया नहीं है। हाँ
आगे के 55 मार्क्स जानने के लिए सब्सक्राइब एंड
हाँ चलो बोलता है ना भाई।
We'll join tomorrow.
and practice this question.
What time tomorrow? What time?
हाँ हम लोग तो फ्री आखा दिन अभी।
हाँ हम लोग आपका
हम लोग कौन सा पढ़ाएंगे? मैथ्स ही सर हम लोग आखा दिन मैथ्स ही पढ़ाएंगे। 2 घंटा आपका मैथ्स करेंगे।
कल को भी मैं यही टाइम दे देता सर, 4 बजे, 4 से 6 ही डालते।
Stay tuned for rest 55 marks. अभी छुपा।
Okay guys, so I hope people finish this question. So if you want more such questions and more such things, please do one thing. We'll meet again tomorrow 4 to 6 p.m. It will be live and you people can join, and I will explain you further things, how to move ahead and to grab these 55 plus marks on 80 with minimal preparation. So आज यहाँ पर रुक जाते हैं, and please make sure that you share this video with your school buddies, school friends. If you think this video can help many students to grab these 80 marks, I would love to help everyone. चलो, good luck, bye bye, take care.
Sir, 145.
एंड चलो एंड कर दिया है, वाह।
Sir, 147.
You